thank you for beautiful introduction. So thank you very much. And it's so wonderful to be here. And really, I feel blessed to be here in this gathering, a lot of enthusiasm, inshallah. And so we thank Allah. And within a very short time, they pinpoint some of the most important areas that we are facing challenges. And Dr. Shamsi Ali and also Dr. Rahman, within such short time, they pinpoint a lot of important topics, areas. So I just start with something that one of the physicians, he wrote a book. It's not about medicine. It was about very profound human question. And this book became the bestseller. And up to now, this book, 5 million books have been sold. And the name of the book was Man's Search for Meaning. And when the book became bestseller, his friends and well-wisher community, everybody was calling him, "What is your reaction? Your book became the bestseller." He said, "I'm shocked. I'm shocked with how many people are searching for meaning in this life." So this is just innate in human being, search for meaning, search for purpose. And we suffer when we don't have meaning. So we see that our parents, they came here from different culture with a lot of ambitions, hope. For why? For what reason? To have a better life for their children. And when they come here, it's different. As this, our guest scholars, they mentioned that there are many reasons. And then there is what we see from this discussion, there is a huge breakdown in our communication. So this is one of the most painful experiences a person can find himself or herself in, that he has or she has a child, and this child grow up and turn against him or her. It's one of the most painful experiences they can have. They have sacrificed everything for these kids, and they grow up, they turn against them, they treat them in a harsh manner. So what is their meaning? They don't find meaning. Their meaning was you, the children. They came for you in this country. They sacrificed so much. So if you turn out to be a good kid, good children, then they will find their meaning. And that will give them hope and purpose in their life. So from the discussion, we see that there is a breakdown, serious breakdown in our communication system. And Dr. Shamsi Ali beautifully, actually he needed maybe more time to speak about this from Surah Rahman. Surah Rahman is such a beautiful surah. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He described many blessings of Allah. He is telling us, challenging us that don't you be thankful? And He's laying out all of His blessings. And one of the blessings, He started the surah with Allamahul Bayan. Bayan. Kitabun Mubin, Bayan, Bayina, all is the same root word, meaning clear, clarity. So we are lacking clarity in our speech, in our communication. And first thing in communication, how many of us listen? You know, there are studies show that we don't listen. It's not just in a gathering, we are talking to each other and we are listening. No, we are not listening. What is listening then? It's called active listening. You have to be fully present with respect. So we are lacking this. And many of you have seen that many movies you can probably have watched, the hostess crisis, the negotiator, the way they deal with this hostess crisis. How did we deal with this? Such a hot crisis moment, and all these negotiators, the first thing they listen. Listening is so powerful. They listen, they validate them. Okay, tell me, what you are going through. How are you feeling? They tell them. It's the listening. But we are lacking listening. We don't listen to our children. We don't listen to our parents. First, we need to learn how to listen. And in communication, most of the time we are engaged in conversation, speech. And the biggest part of this is listening. First, we need to listen. And then, as Imam mentioned, that the way we talk. And Imam mentioned a beautiful story of Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam, how did he dealt with the situation that he saw in a dream, and then how he was approaching his son in a very lovely manner. My dear son, ya bunayya. It's in Arabic, that's the most dear terms to address your children. So he dealt with a very nice, obedient son. But there is another story, how he dealt with his father. He was a very tough father. Being a children, being a son, he dealt with his father too. So his father was an idol worshipper. He used to make idols. He used to worship idols. And he was a young boy. He was approaching him. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إذ قال إبراهيم لأبيه يا أبت لما تعبد ما لا يسمع ولا يبصر. Oh my! When he said لأبيه يا أبت, again he is addressing his father يا أبت. This is also another term like يا بني for son. For parents, يا, for father يا أبت. Again a very beautiful, compassionate way of addressing. So يا أبت, my dear father, what you were doing? You were worshipping those who doesn't listen, doesn't see, and all that. What did he say? His father. He's a very tough father, difficult father. And he also, this son, not only he did this, he expressed his concern for his father. The father, I care about you. I'm concerned about you. He just didn't say, okay, yeah, but what you were doing. He said, Father, I care about you. I'm concerned about you. Inni akhafu. I'm afraid of you. I'm concerned about you. I am azab, that you would get punishment. So what he did, he said, first he said, yeah, but oh my dear father, what you were doing, and he gave some logic, common sense logic, okay, they don't listen, they don't see, so what's the meaning of this, what you were doing? Then he said that I'm concerned about you, that you will get punishment. So look at this. A tough father and the son, the way he is approaching his father. My dear father, I care about you, I am concerned about you. This is how we need to talk to each other. We show our concern. We show our love and respect. And this is also again human need to feel respected, to feel loved. And this is very important. You need to make people heard. This is very important. Someone needs to feel that, okay, we have to listen. And so this is what is going on here. But then what he said, then father was very tough, and as I say, tough father, he doesn't listen, he doesn't care. So he said, Qala salamun alayk. He didn't get angry. He said, Salamun alayk. Oh my father, okay, peace be upon you. But father is very tough. He said, just get out of here. Get out of here. But then he said, okay. Again he said, Salamun alayk. So this is how we need to talk. As a tough father, or a tough children, or whatever circumstances. Because we are human beings. And we have emotions, and this is how God designed us, with different emotions. But what is the most important thing? We see another surah when Allah is sending Musa and his brother to Pharaoh, and they were afraid of him. And what Allah said to them? قُولَا لَهُ قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا. Talk to them soft, talk to him very softly. Gently, لَعَلَّهُ يَتَذَكَّرُ أَوْ يَخْشَىٰ. Will realize, will be conscious, he'll be afraid, and he will remember his God. So this is very important, the way we talk. Compassion, empathy, You know, now in many advanced countries, in Europe, even in Middle East, I was traveling in Middle East. A lot of countries, in school, they are teaching empathy. They call it empathy hour. 2 hours. Every day school, empathy hours. Because they are doing a lot of research in empathy, compassion, and all this. Because this is a crisis, global crisis. This is not only here in our community, across the community, across the culture. So they are going to be giving in school 2 hours empathy hours. Kids need to learn how to empathize, how to express their love, how to express their emotion in a positive way. But we are living in a country, being one of the most advanced countries, richest country on the planet. Our school, unfortunately, kids has to go through active shooter drilling. What an unfortunate thing. In advanced countries, they're learning, other countries, even in Middle Eastern countries, their kids are learning empathy. They have empathy. And here we have active shooter learning. This is unfortunate. And this and many other things to do with this, so we are not going there. So these are the things that qualities, empathy, compassion, and this in the Quran, in the teaching, in the tradition of Prophet, ﷺ, in our tradition, so rich. Gratitude. You know, they are doing a lot of research about gratitude. And maybe Dr. Rahman, you can tell about this also. Gratitude. They, in California University, I don't remember the university, but there is a lot of research that did that gratitude can lower your blood pressure. Gratitude can lower your anxiety, 36%. And in the Quran, how many times gratitude has been talked about? And even gratitude, it has been shukr. In the Quran, the word used opposite of shukr is kufr. لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَإِن كَفَرْتُمْ إِنَّ عَذَابِي لَشَدِيدٌ. So kufr and shukr is parallel. Is word opposite word. So it's such an important to have shukr, gratitude, compassion, and empathy. These are the important things. These are very important things we need to learn. As a parent, we can teach them, our kids, from early on. How do you teach them empathy? And you know, we are on the same boat. It's not that this parent is good and other parent is not good. No, we are on the same boat. And we need to grow together as a community. And that's why this initiative is so important. And as I started, their meaning and purpose. And Abraham Maslow, he mentioned about the human needs, pyramids of human needs. First is physiology, your water, food, and all these. You need it for survival. Then what? Then you need security, safety. These are human needs. Then belonging and love. Love and belonging. You need to have a sense of belonging, love. Then prestige, dignity. And there's different stages of life. People have different stages. That's the pyramids of needs. And then full potential, self-actualization. So all these, what we are talking about, these are basic human needs. As a human being, that's what made us human being. We are human beings because we have all these. And as Imam mentioned that Allah Ma'ul Bayan, in Arabic they also call insan, they call insanu haywanun natiqun. Difference between the other creatures and the human being is the human being has speech, the gift of speech. So these are all human needs, and if we don't have these needs fulfilled, then we cannot function. We will be dysfunctional as an individual, as a family, as a community. And we see that there are many talented students. They have degrees from prestigious institutions, but you will see when they go into their career, they start their career, their family, and many areas of life, they are not so functional. And why is this? They are so brilliant. Because there are other things that human needs, they need to be fulfilled. They are unmet needs we have. And all the needs needs to be addressed and met. And we need to cultivate a family of compassion, empathy, And all these, that's how we can grow and build a peaceful, functional family, and that's how we can grow. And I think time is. So I think that here I should finish. And thank you so much, and we thank Allah again.
ITV, Call of Peace, Save Humanity.